What's up YouTube, it's Eric Kelly, aka The Tech Gentleman, bringing you guys another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at 5 tips and tricks for the Pixel 4a. Before I get going though, I want to remind you guys, make sure you hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I have links in the description below. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Team Pixel for sending this phone to me so I can take part in this review process and get you guys this pre-release look at the Pixel 4a. But without further ado, let's talk tech. Alright guys, so we're going to get right into it with my top 5 tips and tricks. First tip and trick that I'm going to show you guys is going to be an oldie but a goodie. It's been a while since we've had phones with fingerprint sensors on the back, but this is a throwback. And the way that you enable it is you go to settings, go to system, gestures, and we're going to enable the swipe fingerprint sensor for notifications. If you remember back in the day, had fingerprint sensors on the back, swipe down and get that notification to drop down, real convenient, especially once phones got real big. It's not super important on a phone this size, but if that's what you like, you got the option to enable it there. Moving on, the next thing, go back into the settings, and even before we get there, you notice my notification shades all darked out. The way that you do that is you go into settings, we're going to go to display, and we're going to go to dark theme. All right, so just to give you an idea what it looks like with it off, this is what it'll look like with it off. This is your notification shade, super bright, not very OLED friendly. Pop that on. This way it'll stay on no matter what time it is. If you're really particular, you can have it come on at a certain time during the day, but I like mine dark all the time, and that's how you do that. All right guys, next up is going to be something that's pretty cool. I don't know if this is specific to Android 10, but this one's going to be called rules. And the way you get to it, go to settings, go to system, and we're going to go to advanced. And down here you have an option called rules. This allows you to actually set your vibration sound notification settings by either Wi-Fi network or by location. So the way you do that, add a rule, and you can tell it what you want it to do. Say I want to set my phone to vibrate, and I can add either a Wi-Fi network or a location. And that way I don't have to be the person in the meeting where my phone's going off. As soon as I show up, my phone knows what to do, pop in the vibrate, silent, or whatever. Then when I get home, or connected to my home Wi-Fi network, I can have it set to ring. So that way where, I hear my notifications, hear my ringtones and all that stuff, reduce the missed messages. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and discard that because it's COVID. We're not going anywhere right now, so that's not really important to me. All right, the next to last thing, tip number 4, is going to be the wallpaper. So for this, I got to cut on Wi-Fi. And the way you do it is very simple. Hold down the wallpaper so you get the pop-up, go to styles and wallpapers. And you got all these different, categories of wallpapers down here. I'm pretty much a landscape guy. And the way that you get this to happen is you go to daily wallpaper, and it's going to download some future wallpapers. And what this does is it changes your wallpaper every single day. So every time you wake up, you pop on your Pixel and you have a nice new beautiful wallpaper perfectly formatted for your display. This keeps your device interesting and spiced up. All right guys, and last but not least is something that's pretty cool. And if you're a mobile payment person, you'll appreciate this. It's the way to have your cards come up just by long pressing the power button. So whenever you're out and about, you want to go ahead and pay somewhere, just pull your phone out, long press the power button, slide to your card, boom, tap and pay, and you're out the door. Something I really appreciate. I don't use tap to pay as much on the Pixel 4a, but when I do decide to use it, that's easily one of the quickest ways to do it. But guys, that's been a quick tips and tricks, 5 of them that have kind of made my life easier for the Pixel 4a. If you guys got any tips and tricks of your own, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. Also, if you guys, have any questions or comments about the Pixel 4a, anything you want to know, definitely let me know as well. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you. Peace.